And I'm really not going now because of this. I'm really not going over there now. I'm not going. I don't want to be around.
Good evening, everybody.
Hey,
Welcome.
I'm live.
Welcome to Live with Mattie TV, featured.
You can come in if you want to.
I am the warm-up show. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you brought your snacks and drinks and you're ready for a conversation. Tonight, we're going to be talking about the young lady, Shanquella Robinson. What happened and why? Why was her light snubbed out so early in her life? What did she do? What happened? Anybody know? Why did it happen? Excuse me. I'm missing something. Oh, shoot. Hey, Cynthia. That's why I didn't see it. I was in the wrong place. Yeah. That it's very sad. Hey, how you doing? What happened? And according to, well, depending on who you listen to and what you've heard, there are various stories. But the end result is that she was beaten to death. Her spine was broken and something else. And, it had to be brutal. Okay, her spine and her neck. It had to be brutal because the force that it takes to break somebody's spine. And that was somebody that was full of hate, full of rage, all of that. And they said that she didn't want to fight. She's getting the mess beat out, but she didn't want to fight because she probably figured that, why am I fighting? I don't need to be fighting. Like Cynthia said, she had a lot going for her.
Yeah, she had a lot going for herself. She's a beautiful lady, and
she was running a business.
As I did some research today, it was saying that the person that was beating her was a transgender. So if you listen closely to the video, it was saying that she was saying something like, I don't want to fight. I don't want to fight. But they're saying that it was a transgender. Yeah, it does sound like a setup, Cynthia. And then
that's not Cynthia. Hey, cuz.
Oh, Weblo. Hi, cousin. Yeah, it seemed like it was, like Cynthia said, it seems like it was jealousy too. It like 25 years old, had so much going for herself. And it's just sad. It's a sad case, sorry that it happened, and then they called her mother, to tell her mother that she had some type of alcohol poisoning. It's just sickening, and I was saddened by it. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Kanika Jenkins case, but I followed that case. I followed that case forever with Kanika Jenkins. And as I sit and I analyze that story with Miss Robinson, as I analyze that story, it sounds so much like the Kanika Jenkins case. She was from Charlotte, North Carolina, and had a very successful business. She looked like she had a lot going on for herself, Cynthia. And guys, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button for me if you don't mind, please. Yes, hit that thumbs up button, and hopefully some other people will come in. This was a pop-up live. She paid for 2 or 3 French trips so that they could attend. Wow, Cynthia.
They did her dirty. They did her real dirty. And it goes to show you that, you have to be very careful of the people that you have in your circle, because they're if you are doing something and you hear stuff like, uh, you got yourself a little business, or I don't know, you think you better than when they start saying stuff like that, or when you are celebrating your success and they are not truly happy for you, them ain't your people. They are not your people. And so we have to watch out for that. Anybody that is, and not just business people, just people in general. You have to be very careful who's in your circle. I really need to see the rest of the video. Like, why was she the only one undressed? Much more to know. They were messed up, so-called friends. Yeah,
And it
that's what
says
you
a
call
lot
them.
for the person that recorded it too, Loretta. It says a lot about that. You got somebody in there recording a video and then you post the video.
Well, JLC Productions. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, all skin folk ain't kin folk.
Right,
Hey,
right.
Maritza.
Hi, Maritza. Welcome in, guys. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. You said that, JL.
Oh, thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you, Cynthia. I appreciate the super sticker.
Yeah, but see, the thing is, when damn, I lost my train of thought. Oh, with the camera, everybody has a camera, so everybody wants to. That's they want to get that viral video. That's what they want. They're looking for the viral video because they think that this viral video will put them over the top, and that after that they'll be making all this money and all that. But you get 15 minutes of fame. And then one of the girls was like, well, they told her mother that she had alcohol poison and all this stuff. And then she turns around and says, she tries to get a GoFundMe started to help her with a lawyer. Really? I was telling Mary the other day, I want to hear her defense, because if you're there and you watch this and you edged it on, or you participated in any kind of way, because that's the part that they took out of the video. That's why the video, you don't see the whole video, because some of the stuff they probably cut it because what they were trying to do is limit their exposure. So somewhere that video exists. And if you put it in the hands of the right people, they will go through whatever device that was and they will pull it out. And next thing you know, they got the whole video. Now they'll have everybody who said, did anything. It's crazy.
There's so many things wrong in that death, but to me, the underlying message is stop calling everybody your friend. Because everybody is not your friend. You know, and I had to learn that the hard way. I had a friend, and this young lady and myself were friends for over 20 years. And when my mother was living, my mother would always tell me, it's something about her I don't like. She's not your friend. And I'm like, Mom, yes, she is my friend. Yes, she is my friend. But whole time I'm hanging around this young lady, she would always try to degrade me. She was always trying to belittle me, whatever the case may be. But I still overlooked that and said this girl was still my friend. I always said it. She's still my friend. She's still my friend. She's still my friend. I got a job, and it was just a job at CVS. She got a job that was a pretty much decent job. But then she started looking down on me. Oh, you working at CVS, and I got this job and this job paying this job paying that or whatever. And in the long run and in the end, my mother was exactly right. She was exactly right. Everybody is not your friend. Stop calling all these people that you think your friends because you never know.
And I was listening to Steve Harvey. I listen to him on the regular, and every now and then he will say this give this statement that everybody that came with you can't go with you. At some point, you have to leave some folk by the wayside. That's just the way it is, because they become dead weight. They They don't want to see you happy. They want you to stay right there where you are with them. They'll tell you all the reasons why you shouldn't do something, but what they're actually doing is telling you why they didn't do it. So yeah, it is really important.
15 minutes of fame and a lifetime in jail. So
Exactly.
true. Yes. Mothers always know. It went viral, but it came with a price, jail.
Yeah, exactly.
You couldn't be any writer. So true. They serve no purpose. Right. None at all. You're exactly right, Cynthia. It's always the messiest people. Warnings come before destruction. You know, warnings come before destruction. It's just a sad thing. I feel bad for the mom. The mom said she called her. And when the mom called her, I mean, she called her mother to tell her mother that she was going out to dinner. Who would have thought that would have been the last dinner that she had or
Or
the
the
last
last phone
conversation
call.
with her mom? You know, and again, I was so hurt by that. I mean, I didn't know the young lady, but I'm human,
It's
and
just sad. It is really sad.
but happy it was he put out. It's so sad, but happy it has to be put out there to help the family get those responsible. Well, Loretta, the thing is, I hope that they catch the quote unquote party that's responsible because again, the Kanika Jenkins
No. They
case
know.
happened years ago, and they still asking for justice.
Yeah, but see, there's a difference when you have actual footage of the person doing the deed. So they know they'll be, hey, how you doing, Cornice?
Hey, Feast, welcome in, beautiful.
They will be able to figure out who was there because see, there's a paper trail. I'm sure you got you. They had to use their passports. They know who traveled where and when, and they can go back and they can look at the footage of the. They'll do all this stuff. They look at all the footage of the airport, when the plane left, who was on the plane. They get the list of passengers. All that
Yep,
stuff.
all of those were in the room are responsible.
Yeah, they will find all of that stuff, all the information that they need, and that's why that girl, she already know. She already know that she's in trouble. That's why she asked for money for a lawyer. God wouldn't give you the time of day.
Yeah, she had the
Not
audacity,
one red cent.
to go live and say that she needs help getting a lawyer, and then she created a GoFundMe page. Like that is sick.
Do that at.
That is
But
sick.
I can guarantee you there'll be some people.
That are gonna fund her that money.
They'll give her some money. Just cause, but it's crazy. I just want to hear her defense. That's what I want to know. You know, I for me, I don't like sometimey people. If you don't like me or you don't want to deal with me, you don't want to be around me, that's cool. But let me know. Don't be cool with me today and then tomorrow I gotta wonder who's walking up to me. I need to know that when you walk past me, that if I need to turn around and look to make sure that you legit, then that's cool. But don't be I don't do wishy-washy. And yeah, there oh yeah.
And I was gonna put some of the footage up, yeah, but I'm not even gonna put it up because I'm not gonna put it up because again, it saddens me. You guys I know have all seen the footage or whatever. Cynthia says, Mattie, you did right by watching that red flag. Best friends don't give red flags. Okay, okay. It took me a long time to figure it out, though, Cynthia.
Or even a person that's a true friend, like she said, even just a friend. They don't, when they there, they there. And I look at my daughter. She has this friend. They have been friends since they were, oh my goodness, little kids. And all they do when they get together is laugh. And they will have a conversation today. They may not see each other for 4 or 5 months. And they will pick up that conversation right where it left off at, and which includes a whole lot of giggling and laughing. But they have been friends. They like in their mid-30s now. They've been friends since they were like 10, 11, 12 years old, and they are still tight. You know, it's hard to find a friend like that. And whether you have one or not, everybody, and like the red flag thing, everybody shows red flag. I mean, they not everybody, but when you see a red flag, a lot of times we see it, but we see the red flag, the stop sign, the red light, whatever, but we think that it's just an anomaly, that they just had a bad day or bad moment. Oh, but see, first time may be a mistake or an accident, but to continually do it, now it has become a choice. So at that point, it's time to cut bait. I wonder how they got out of Mexico with her body being there for a couple of weeks. Family had to pay mad money to get her body back to the USA. Oh, they just left her. Ain't nobody said nothing. They left her. And then I think Auntie was reading something about the Mexican authorities couldn't find anything of foul play. How the heck do you see somebody with a broken neck and a broken spine laying in a hotel room? Now it's not like she was at the bottom she fell off the balcony, laying on the ground somewhere where she may have fallen off the balcony. They None of that stuff. They're told there's no sign of foul play. Nobody's spine is broken. Just what, she got out the tub and broke her spine, and then once the spine is broke, she ain't crawling nowhere. So was she broken in the middle of the living room, or the whatever, in the hotel room? Or I mean, that's just stupid. It is really stupid.
Well, they got it under investigation now. The U.S. Department of State, has it. So, like Uncle David said, it's gonna. Well, one of you all said too that it's somebody. It's for all of them going to get charged for that.
Yeah, all this stuff.
They got this guy that had got there. He claimed that he had got there days later or whatever.
Miss Marie Anderson.
And with him getting there days later, he knew nothing about it. He said he knew nothing about the fight or anything else. So he went live, and posted a video stating that he didn't have nothing to do with it and showing his account and things like that.
Which means he probably knew something. See, you ain't coming out nobody.
I'm sorry, baby.
Go ahead, baby.
Hi, Miss Marie Anderson. How was your trip? And how you doing? Yes, charge them with murder. Charge every one of them with murder. All of them. All of them.
Because see, you don't just do a video or come out and say, I didn't have nothing to do with it unsolicited. Ain't nobody asked you nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing to you. Ain't nobody. Oh, you just come up with a video talking about, nah, I wasn't there. I got there late and this, that, and the other. Oh, bro, you should have just kept your mouth shut. The best thing to do is, don't nobody ask you nothing, you don't say nothing. That's the worst thing that you can do in any kind of investigation. If ain't nobody asking you no questions, then you don't answer no questions. You don't just give up information. You don't. That's just stupid. Now you look guilty. You look like you're hiding something. Because now you've come out and said something. She said the trip was amazing.
Awesome.
Yeah, people are just ridiculous. They really are. And it's sad that, I mean, it's human. We're humans. We all, nobody's perfect, and I understand that. And you know, it's just, this is just the way of the world, and this is, you have your good people, your bad people, your sane people, your crazy people. It just, it's yin. The what is that thing called, the yin and the yang? That's just how it is. It's, if you didn't have that, it'd be off balance.
To her, and now we've seen who the murderer is. Yeah. So they said that her body arrived back to Charlotte on Thursday, which is today. The funeral services will be held on next Saturday. Her mom says all she's been doing is just crying to figure out what happened. Her father said he can't even be a grandfather, can't even walk down the aisle. She's gone. The family has contacted the FBI's Charlotte branch to help solve the mystery surrounding her death. They also said a private investigator could be hired if answers don't become any clearer.
Oh, they're gonna get to the bottom of this. And that girl knows it. See, you can always tell when people are in it or in the mix or know something. Oh, they start. That was so stupid on him to do that, and for her, why do you need a lawyer if you ain't done nothing and you don't know and you ain't you wasn't a part of it? What you need a lawyer for?
That beating video showed how hateful their so-called friend was, as well as the friends that stood back and watched it. Yes. Condolences to her family and may she rest in paradise and justice is served. Amen. Problem is, it happened outside of the USA. Remember the girl who was missing and the dude went back to his country? You remember that?
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's yeah, but see, they can still charge him, or something can be. They can do something. They can do something. So
Well, I just
they
hope
they ain't,
justice is
they better
served.
go to another country that don't have extradition. That's the only thing I can tell them because something's going to happen. Their lives as they knew them will never be the same. Not never. So they have to deal with that. They if they have a conscience, they will have to sleep with that, try to deal with it, try to live with it.
It was an American that was killed, so they can and will charge whomever is
Oh,
responsible.
well, bang the baggity boo.
Wow. Yeah, guys. So we just want to,
There you have it.
lift that family up in prayer, and just pray for the best. It's just the evil. I'm not gonna say an evil world we live in, but it's just some evil people out here, man. It's some evil, evil, evil people out here.
Extremely.
I get up every morning, y'all, and I just pray. I pray for my children. I pray for y'all's children. I pray for y'all grandkids, mine, and everybody. You know, I say a prayer. I say a prayer for everybody. It's got to get better. It's got to get better. This stuff becomes stressful at some point.
Yeah, sometimes you just gotta.
Got to what?
Hold on.
Miss Cynthia, thank you again so much for that super chat. I really, really, really appreciate it. I was just telling my sister today, when you hear things like that, it really drains you. We have enough haters, if y'all know what I mean. Definitely. Definitely. And it's everywhere, Cynthia. It's everywhere. Like, this is real life, Very true statement. There's haters everywhere. Sad but true. Sad but true. Like crabs in a pot. And I always say that, especially when I do my crab videos, when I go to put them crabs in the pot and one crab grab a hold to that cluster of the other crab for dear life. Like, I'm not going in here without you. We have to love on us black people. Yes, say it loud, Cynthia. Yes. Back on back on black killings gotta stop. And then, Cynthia, I know you all have heard about the little 13-year-old boy here in Temple Hills, Maryland, in the yard raking leaves, and he gets shot. I'm like, what? I almost cussed, but like, what is really going on? Like, what's going on? If it's never been a praying time, now is the time for everybody to say a prayer and know that tomorrow's not promised to none of us. None of us. Like, this young lady took a vacation with plans in mind of just going to be able to enjoy herself. 25 years old, black-owned businesswoman, a lot going on for herself, from Charlotte, North Carolina. Plans to go enjoy yourself, come back and conduct business as usual.
I can pretty much tell you how this might have gone. That here she was doing all these things. Now these folks she might have known them for a long time, and they knew that she was on the come up, and so they riding the coattail. Because you know they couldn't have been about nothing because she had to pay for their tickets to go on vacation. So here she is, trying to not forget where she came from. Because that's what they tell you. You forgot where you came from. No, hey Nikki, you don't forget where you come from. You remember it, but you're trying to do the things that whatever's necessary not to have to go back to that. So that's pretty much how that works. And so here you got these little hangers on, and they jealous because she has all this stuff and has access to all this stuff, and you know,
Darling Nikki, hey baby, how are you?
They was probably drinking.
Yeah, she said the drinks told the truth.
Oh yeah, the truth serum. And they told her how they, how they really felt.
Nikki is Jonas' godmama, you know that, right? Rosemary.
Oh, hey Nikki. But
they gotta come back home, and FBI will be waiting for them at the gate if they don't already have them.
Yeah, that's why that girl was needing a lawyer. But they got down there and they like, oh yeah, the drinks is pouring and everybody is like, blah 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 blah, and now somebody done got all up in their emotion because they was already mad. They already didn't like her, but they went on the trip because she was paying for it.
But like somebody in chat said, she was naked. And again, why was she naked? I'm like,
oh, they beat her clothes. They took her clothes off. She was probably in the shower. Who knows where she was at and why she was naked? They might have come from the pool. They might have snatched the bathing suit off. Who knows? But whatever the reason was she was naked, it's still that they beat this girl to death. They broke her neck and broke her spine. I can't get. I mean, you've had people get hit by cars and the spine don't break. Now, yeah, but it takes a lot of force to break somebody's spine. Hey, Monet.
Welcome in, Monet. How are you? Thank you.
What's going on, Monisha?
The crime happened in a country. Who said it was not nothing? Who said it was nothing? I just wonder which country did the autopsy happen, in Mexico or the U.S.?
Well, they did an autopsy here too.
Hey, let's talk with love. How are you?
Hey, let's talk.
Yeah, it is huge. You can't trust no one these days. It's sad. It definitely is. I think she was thrown down some steps.
Damn.
Really, Nikki? Why do you think that? Because as I was telling them earlier, from what I was reading, they were saying that a transgender beat her. What?
That's probably what's missing in the video. I mean, you don't have the whole video.
Right. It's not the whole video.
So that it's possible that could have happened. Who knows? I mean, eventually everything will come out. And okay, Monet said that the autopsy was done in Charlotte.
Oh, it was done in Charlotte. Talisha Monet, I know she's on it. She
said she's been following for 2 weeks.
She's in Charlotte also, so I knew she was going to be on it.
Yeah, she said she's been following it for 2 weeks.
Y'all, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And as a reminder, I'd like to say thank you to Miss Cynthia Gamble for that super chat.
Yeah, it's really crazy. And oh no, there's no transgender.
Oh, it's not?
No.
There's an article in there. Huh? You come here.
Oh, she said that was fake.
Oh, she said that was fake news. That was a fake article.
Glad you're in here, Monisha, to set the record straight. But it's really crazy, what they did to that young lady. And it's sad. And I cannot imagine what as a parent, having to it's one thing to lose a child, but to lose a child that way, and I don't know that it's any different just losing a child, but like the father said, he'll never be a grandfather.
They did a Photoshop switch, and that girl is not transgender. Well, I have a picture.
They said it was a
Oh,
Photoshop.
okay. You said it was Photoshop. Okay. But the thing that made me the saddest, and y'all probably just heard my voice crack, but the thing that made me the saddest was seeing this young lady get beat inside that room, and then like whoever was filming it was like, fight back or something like that, fight back. And she said no. And I'm like,
She was over it. She was over it.
honey, get up and fight back. Stop letting them hit you like that,
Well, yeah, but
Okay, let's talk with love.
if she's inebriated, who knows her condition?
Miss Marie said, well, they certainly showered. I'm sorry. Well, they certainly showed their appreciation. Wow, so sad. Yes. Yes. If there was no alcohol in her system, then why was she so wobbly before the fight started?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot going. It was probably a lot going on. We don't know. Monet said she looked drugged, but not confirmed. Like I said,
She
everything
looked
was.
dazed to me. Like, them punches kept coming at her like this. She was just stunned. That's what it looked like. Like she was just stuck.
Yeah, but they talking about before it even started, she was wobbly. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel some kind of way about it.
Before it started. Yep.
Like the father said, he won't be able to have grandkids. He won't be able to walk her down the aisle. And I look back at like the things that I got that I got to enjoy and still enjoy with my daughter. That has to be a terrible feeling. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to even think about it. It's nah. I can't. I can't.
Nikki says, and it takes a girl that can fight to sit and beat on someone that ain't fighting back.
That can't fight. Yeah. Well, see, here's the deal. Like I said, there was a lot of anger in that. You know, they were down there and they're like I said, like if she paid for them to go, yeah, that wasn't no fight. That was an assault.
That was definitely assault. Welcome in, Bing Bing. Thank you so much for joining us. Weblo says she was trying to end it, but not doing anything by not doing anything.
Yeah, she thought if she just didn't fight, then the assault would stop. Well, see, no, it wasn't a man. We've already had that.
Yeah, they say that was bogus, sis. They said that all the pictures and things like that were photoshopped, but I saw what you're speaking of as well.
Hey, cuz.
Hey, Tawanda. I am not that familiar with this case, but understand there are demonic spirits in full effect everywhere. And when or once you are aware, none of these behaviors are surprising. Like he said, it's up.
It yeah, they didn't like her. They really didn't like her.
Yeah. For whoever it was that beat her like that, they had to really, really, really have hatred in their heart for her.
See, when you are successful like that, and you have people around you that don't want nothing, that don't want to do nothing, and everybody's always talking about how successful they are and all this stuff. Well, now somebody that got in their feelings, and so all that stuff that they had heard and all that stuff that they was feeling, it all came out. It all came out, and you know, it's And she must have trusted them, but she had to know that, because sometimes you know, or you get a feeling that, you know, something ain't right, that these people ain't with you for real.
Mm-hmm. Fee said that it looked like the girl hated her. Yeah, you gotta hate somebody that beat somebody like that.
That was
Definitely.
that was deep in the soul hate. That wasn't
Send it to Uncle David's phone list, because haters been around. They are just more active now. Yes, and yeah, you're right. You're right. It's my gosh, y'all. I mean, you can sit right next to a person. She probably was like, okay, so Talisha, I don't want to be putting the wrong information out there, but the person that was allegedly fighting her was her friend, correct? I'm just saying that to say that you could just sit and look at somebody and just think that your friend, that they're your friend, and then for them to do something so, and then they do the shit and don't have no remorse, no remorse whatsoever, and now everybody's trying to push the blame off on one another.
Oh, that's because they scared. They know that has nothing to do with remorse.
Yeah, Bing
They
Bing.
probably do, but they scared.
Bing Bing said, put them in a room and they all gonna fold. Yeah.
They scared. That's why I said.
Okay, supposedly, yeah.
That's why dude it came out and said, I wasn't there. I don't know nothing. You know something.
And I was a little bit confused because in the beginning, when I read the story, they were saying that it was over a guy, a boy.
Yeah, well, you're gonna get a whole bunch of different stuff in the beginning when people really don't know.
Miss Marie said something. I want to go back up to her comment. I feel so bad for her and her family. It's so hard to lose a child, and to beat her like that is sad. They all need to be in jail, even those who watched. Agree. I agree with you on that 100%, Miss Marie. And the nerve of them to film it, to video it. That's harsh. Like, the nerve. They will chill you on, hun, and plan to do evil to you. Yes, smiling right up in your face. Like, this girl thought this was her friend.
I wonder when or if she sent something wrong.
I'd like to know who leaked the video. Right.
Oh, it wasn't leaked. It was posted. Ain't nobody leaked it.
Demonic spirits have no remorse.
Now, I wonder when or if she sent something wrong before it was too late when they beat her. It was, yeah. She probably sensed it, but it probably got super. She, by the time she really realized it was probably too late. They'd already set everything into motion. And I wouldn't be surprised that he didn't get her drunk or drug her up just so that they could do that. Back in the day, a neighborhood one of my kids' neighborhood friends, Cynthia, you might remember this story I'm getting ready to tell, but they had took this young man out to dinner. They took him out to dinner, fed him. They said that they sat in there and they laughed and they talked and had a good time. They showed this guy a very good time. After they fed him and they had that good time, they took this dude in the woods and killed him. How sickening is that? He was going to kill him anyway.
Mattie, we had people. I keep skipping. I can't see what she said. Where is it? Mattie, we had people around we thought was our friends. So, yeah, I told them about that, sis. I told them about that. I told them. I feel old boy did it because it dropped that same night, or did it? And supposedly there's a second part to the video.
Oh, there's more to there's more. Wow. Like I said, they didn't want to post everything because, see, the part that didn't get posted was probably incriminating. They were incriminated. So, like I said, whoever recorded see, if they had an iPhone, it's in the cloud.
Welcome in, Amazing. Amazing says them frenemies need to be charged for murder. Each and every one of them, damn it. She probably started ignoring them.
Probably. There's a whole lot of stuff that probably went on, but people understand. Some people will watch their own family member demise So,
she said it best. She said it best. Tawanda, me and my sister just got off the phone having that conversation, and you are 100% correct about that.
Haters have no boundaries. They don't. Friend, family. If you're doing something and they think that you think you're better than and it's not that you're better than them, but you're better than the person you were before you started doing what you were doing.
People hate when you don't feed their bullshit.
And you can't do. See, the thing is, she couldn't do what they used to. I was listening to this lady this morning. She said,
1 second, real quick, and then you go back. Talisha, they're asking where's the video. Send it to Unc so that he can put it up here. Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
They
I messed you up, right? My bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah. The lady was talking about how she was talking to some of her friends and they wanted to go stand around and drink and all that kind of stuff. She said, I can't do that no more. And she said that she had to let them know that they think you think you better. No, what you used to do, some things you can't do that you used to do. If you are, let's say 40, and you're still doing the same things that you were doing at 15 or even at 20, you have wasted 20 years of your life. You haven't grown, you haven't learned any lessons, you haven't nothing. You're just now you're a 40-year-old fool. We're real foolish at 20. But there's no way that you should be doing the same thing, have the same mentality at 40 that you had at 20. And people hold you to that because they can't grow. They're afraid to grow, so they don't want you to grow. They want you to stay right there with them.
Send the video. Y'all, I ain't gonna keep y'all much longer. I'm waiting for my niece to send the video so we can see what it is she's speaking of. I'm so thankful to all of you guys that join me. Again, happy belated birthday to Miss Marie Anderson. Miss Marie, I have not forgotten you. I will send something to you for your birthday as promised. Miss Cynthia Gamble, again, I'd like to say thank you so much for that super chat. I really appreciate that. That helps toward my what is it called? My AdSense. Yes, that helps toward my AdSense. So I really do appreciate it a lot. Threshold, that's the word I was trying to use. So I do appreciate that. I appreciate you guys being here with us for 43 minutes. I hope you all gave me a thumbs up. Also, I'm going to have Uncle David. Is that it right there? Is that what Lisha said?
No.
We're just waiting on her to send it. We're going to drop Uncle David's link to y'all. Know he got a radio station. So we're going to go over there. Party music DJ Aki. DJ Aki. How are you, my love? Thank you for coming in. Your new album is in stores. Are you promoting on my channel? I've never even seen you in here before. But welcome in. And how you doing? Miss Anderson says situations like this makes it hard for you to trust anyone. Yes. People smile in your face with very cruel intentions. Yep. That's facts, Miss Marie. Because one thing I learned in life, where did that go? Oh, okay. One thing I learned in life is that my life is never about me.
Nope.
You said you were sending a video, Monet. We was waiting for you to send it so we could post it. Well, thank you for being a subscriber party music DJ, and I got to make sure I'm subscribed to your channel as well. Okay, now you can go ahead and promote your business since you are subscribed to my channel. You can go ahead. So, guys, Party Music got a new album in stores. My new album is in stores. Party, send me your CD or whatever, so I can play it on my channel for promotion. My P.O. box is right there in the description box. I'm trying to see if I'm subscribed to your channel right now because I don't remember you. So guys, party music DJ Aki has a channel. I mean tell them what I'm trying to say. An album out. So I want to check it out. Let me see. Party music DJ Aki. Yep. And I am subscribed to your channel. Gosh, I don't remember you. Okay, cool. Okay, so where's the video? She trying to figure out what video she was talking about, Miss Cynthia. Laugh out loud. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. I'm fibbing though.
It's not a video she was supposed to be sending. She's supposed to be sending a link.
Oh, she's supposed to be sending a link, Miss Cynthia. Laugh out loud. Thank you, Miss Cynthia. I'm fibbing though, but I live every day like it's my birthday. Tomorrow isn't promised. That's the God's truth. Laugh out loud. Party music came out the cut. and did. Party music came out the cut. Yes. Meaning life is about the dash between the birthday and the end date. Yep. She said she sent it, David. Okay, y'all, give me a second and we're going to pull it up and we're going to look at that. And then after that, we're going to roll up out of here because I know everybody got stuff to do. I will be going live again tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, if God's will, guys. I will be promoting channels. So if you want your channel to be promoted, come on in and join us. Uncle David is putting it in now because I'm still waiting on my tiny house van tour. Party music did, and Marie made it known. I know, right, Cynthia? It's just suspect because they seem to be plotting right then and there. Okay, we're trying to put this video up for y'all real quick, y'all. This seems to be a very interesting video, and it's short, so just give us a second to get it up here. Talisha says she's following this case, and she really is, y'all. She probably could go and do a news report on it. Cynthia said a bit daddy. All right, give us a second, guys. Uncle David, I'm glad you guys came in to join us, though. This was a very hot topic, and I appreciate you all. She said, "Cuz remember, you was going to showcase my van, made it into a tiny home."
Oh, girl. So much that happened since then.
She got a van that she want to showcase?
Yeah, she got.
For my channel, she want to.
She got a. We have to go to Baltimore and see it.
Oh, I thought she had like videos or something.
Yeah.
Tell them what you're doing.
Huh?
Tell them you ready to put it.
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to figure out what I don't even know what I'm doing.
Couldn't she have dropped the link inside the chat? Is that easier?
Is she a mod?
Yeah, she is a mod.
No, she sent the video. I don't know if she didn't send a link. What am I? Oh man, this is.
Yeah, Tawana, I was telling Uncle we can come out there. I don't know how you guys were planning on doing it, but however you plan on doing it, we can do that. Either from either channel. Oh, she does have videos. Big, nice one. Let me see. Tawana. Okay. Nikki says, nice convo, fam. And Nikki, it is a pleasure having you here. Thank you so much. Don't go yet, though, because we want to see this video. But it's a pleasure having you here as well. Baby says, you better be lucky you didn't go to the wedding, Monet. They probably would have did the same thing. Tawana says, it's amazing, and I do have videos. Post the link. We're posting it now, Miss Cynthia. He's pulling it.
There's no link. I
was offered to rent it out. Oh, wow. Have you made a decision, Tawanda?
That's not going
So this is then you might miss it, but if you pay attention, she looked already naked in the video I sent. You know what, Ma? I felt the same way. I'm going to wait. I want to see. Oh, she says she has not figured it out yet.
I'm trying to.
Day, come here for a minute.
Because it won't play on this computer, so I need to do something else.
All right, guys. He's trying to finagle this so that he can get this video put up for you. Dave, I'm going to send you the pictures. David, she says she's going to send you the pictures. I'm repeating what you're saying, Tawanda, because he's
okay, cuz
pulling the video up, so he can't see the comments. You know who will want to see that glow on wheels? She loved that kind of stuff too. Monet says, and it's not a link; it's a video.
I got it. We got it. We got that part. Just hold your horses.
And it's not a link; it's a video. The link I was going to send was about one of the friends that went live, but it won't send.
Come on.
It's not gonna show my face when you put it up there, so I can move.
I don't use the camera.
Okay. He's coming, y'all. Be patient with us. This is some It's a good thing I ain't dying. I called Lil David. He ain't even come in here yet. Last minute details. Thank you, Lesha. Yes, it is last minute details, y'all. It's coming up now. Had I talked to you earlier, I would have been better prepared. It's okay. I appreciate you, getting this footage to us. That's your way of entertaining my family members, Celeste. They gonna wait for me. It won't let you play it.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
You have to go through all that to play the video?
I certainly did.
Wow. All right, it's coming up now. Ask your beady head son why he didn't call me back from 3 days ago.
Not the beady head son.
The beady head one. David, your cousin called you beady head on live. Tawanda says she's sending some pictures now, babe.
Okay.
All right, we sharing the screen, y'all.
It's my friends for me because, y'all, it don't take that long to get naked. It don't take that long to get naked, hoes. Where y'all at?
Okay, yeah. Turn the volume up.
Like you can't hear.
He told me I'm going to keep it hot.
Oh,
You going to keep it hot. What? What Go said, they truth.
Can y'all see that?
friends to me because, y'all, it don't take that long to get naked. It don't take that long to get naked, hoes. Where y'all at? She told me I'm gonna keep it hot. You gonna keep it hot? What? They what Go said? They croup.
I just said don't take that long to get naked, ho.
There you have it.
So Talish, you were showing us the part with the mirror. Okay. Y'all still there? Maybe they was trying to get her loose. And all of them gathered to me. They seemed to be plotting. Yeah, they looked like they was plotting, Monet. They did look like they was plotting. Yeah, Nikki, that was definitely strange. That was definitely strange. Yep. Yep, Cynthia. They did. Well, said yes, but I didn't see it. You didn't see the video, cuz?
No, she probably didn't see the mirror.
Oh. No other female was naked.
No?
Nope, they all was dressed. It looked like. Then you got the little Bama walking through there with his pants half. What he might as well just took them off. It was very strange, like a setup. It sure did look like a setup.
Yeah, well, whatever it is, it's all gonna come out.
This is why I just went to Mexico alone. I'll take my chances with El. But you know what, Nikki, I don't like that either. My one of my nieces like to take trips by herself, and I don't like that because I remember a few years ago when they had this thing where it was a lady there. I believe it was Mexico. It was a teacher here in Maryland, in fact, and she went there. And they don't know if it was something she drank or whatever the case may be, but she didn't make it back home. So I don't think that it's good to travel by yourself. But then you gotta know who you're taking with you, you know. And again, everybody ain't your friend. But I don't think it's safe to travel by yourself either. Thank you for still being here, Miss Maria. Love you. I'm glad all of their faces was on the video. Yep. Yep. They knew what they felt. They will snitch on one another. Yeah, that's what my
Oh yeah, they gonna they gonna nieces.
I said one of my niece. Yeah, one of my nieces. I did say one of my nieces.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a lot of nieces. I got more than one niece. She says, check your messenger, Uncle David.
I got it. I got it. I'm
He's texting you now, Tawanda. Yep. So anyway, guys, I want to say thank you to all 7 of you guys that remain in the building. And I love you guys. And I'm so glad you all came over to, talk with us. And we're going to do more topics. I just hate that we had to have a topic on such a bad note, if you will. I don't know, but it was just a lot of stuff I just had to get off my chest because, like I said, it reminded me so much of the Kanika Jenkins case. I was all over. I could have been a daggone detective for that case, but I was on that case so hard, y'all. It was the incident happened in Chicago, and I was in that case so hard till I started getting scared when I started seeing the scammers calling me from Chicago. So I thought somebody was actually tapping in on me, because I was watching. I was I was invested in that. I ain't even gonna lie. I was really invested in that.
She was
case.
into it. And she was in too deep.
Her mom is a friend of mine on YouTube, and she, talked to me or whatever. But I was trying to get her to do a video with me. That's Kanika Jenkins' case is the case where a young girl went into the refrigerator, and in Chicago, yeah. What was that hotel they was at that I don't like the name of no more? Crown Royal.
Ain't a Crown Royal.
Crown
That's
Plaza.
a drink.
Crown Plaza Hotel.
Crown Royal is a drink.
And I was really invested in it. Like I said, I tried to get her to come on, but I don't think she wants to. I was scared I wasn't going to make it back at one point, but I'd rather my death be behind a stranger than a friend. Oh gosh. I ain't gonna say when yeah, I get your point, Nikki, but a stranger or a friend, I ain't ready to God call me or a fake friend. Thank y'all. Thank you. That's how I am on this one. You would think I'm Charlotte Police. So you on it like I was on the Kanika Jenkins one. They never found justice for her. Nope. Justice for Kanika. Nope. Every now and again, Miss Cindy, you might see me put up there J for K. But her mom is a friend of, she's on my friend list on Facebook, Teresa Martin, and she comes up there. Whatever became of that case, I heard the guy that was investigating it was clipped. You know what, Tawana? Everybody that gets caught up in that situation, she's talking about. What was the guy named David? The guy that shoot, I know who you're talking about. I can't even think of his name. But like I said, I was into it. But I know you're talking about Tawana. But yeah, he was killed. He was murdered. And a lot of the other people that were affiliated with that have been killed since then. That's what I want to know, Tawana. Jack TV. Yep, that's what it was. You're right.
Dang.
You're right.
Cuz on it.
All right, guys, I love y'all. And I'm going to say goodnight to you all. So, Cynthia Gamble, again, thank you for that donation. I greatly appreciate it.
I'm so glad we had this time together.
All things I do with love, peace, and blessings to each and every one of you out there.
Sing a song.
If nobody told you they love you today, know that God loves you, and so do I. Good night, everybody. I'm about to smack Uncle David out. Good night, everybody. Love y'all.
I'll see y'all later. Good night. If y'all don't hear from me no more, you know what happened.